Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been putting off talking about this one for a while now, not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now it's time. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk. Let's get right into it.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer begins with some crucial advice for anyone experiencing Bluetooth connection problems with this portable printer. They suggest the issue likely isn't with the device itself, but rather an incompatible driver on the user's computer, especially after a system update. Our reviewer explains that their own connection issues were immediately resolved by simply going into their PC's device manager and rolling back the Bluetooth driver to an older version. This single fix has apparently helped numerous colleagues with the same frustrating problem. What truly makes this mobile printer stand out for this client is its reliable Bluetooth connectivity, which they found to be far superior to that of a newer model they also own. Working in disaster-stricken areas without Wi-Fi, this feature is an absolute necessity. The unit is also praised for its incredible durability, having survived 4 years of being thrown around in the back of a vehicle without any issues. Furthermore, the battery life is described as exceptional, easily lasting a full day of use and showing no signs of weakening even after years of service. The print quality was also found to be very clear and suitable for professional documents, even when using the draft setting. On the downside, the paper feeder tray is a bit of a letdown. While it's designed to hold a small number of sheets, loading it to full capacity often results in jams. Our reviewer found that loading only about 15 sheets at a time prevents any feeding issues. While the ink cartridges can be costly, they note that the high-yield XL versions offer a good value, often lasting for nearly a month of use. Overall, this device is highly recommended as a tough, fast, and dependable tool for anyone needing to print wirelessly in an environment that lacks a Wi-Fi connection.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer, who travels to clients' homes for work, was looking for a solution to print professional-looking notes and handouts on the spot. The main goal was to replace messy handwriting with clear typed documents that could be edited and printed on the go from a netbook or tablet. Our reviewer opted for a refurbished model of this portable printer, which arrived promptly in an excellent, like-new condition, complete with all the necessary accessories in a simple package. Its compact size was a major plus, fitting easily into a wheeled computer bag alongside a laptop and paper, making it perfect for a mobile professional. The core reason for choosing this particular device was its built-in Bluetooth capability. After comparing it to other mobile printers, this client settled on this one. One alternative lacked an included battery, which would have made it a more expensive option overall, while another with Wi-Fi had a reputation for being inefficient with its ink. Setting it up with a laptop was straightforward, using either the included software or a quick download. For mobile devices like a phone or tablet, the process was a bit different. It required pairing the device directly via Bluetooth and then using a third-party application to manage printing tasks. While this app had both a free trial and a paid version for full functionality, it enabled printing from various mobile programs once set up. While there is an optional accessory available to add Wi-Fi connectivity, this client decided against it to keep their mobile kit as simple and clutter-free as possible. Ultimately, the Bluetooth functionality was the key feature, and it has successfully allowed this professional to create and edit documents and leave clients with crisp, typed notes.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer wanted to share their experience with this portable printer, focusing on some points that weren't already highlighted in the existing reviews. Plenty of people have already covered its strengths, and HP does a good job explaining who this printer is for. First off, while it's called portable, this device is bigger than I initially imagined. It's still smaller than a standard home printer, sure, but don't expect to tuck it away easily. I'd say it's about the size of 2 textbooks, so carrying it and a laptop in a backpack on a trip or around a campus might be a bit much. Secondly, the Bluetooth connectivity is really disappointing. The range is just awful. You pretty much need the computer right next to the printer for it to work reliably. I'm talking a maximum of 3 feet. Any further and you'll experience constant connection drops, which completely defeats the purpose of having wireless printing. I was hoping for at least double that range, like most other Bluetooth devices offer. Thirdly, if you're a frequent flyer, you might run into a major issue. The instructions say that the ink cartridges aren't designed to handle high altitudes. That means you can't even carry spare ink cartridges with you on a plane. It doesn't particularly bother our reviewer as long as they can buy inks at the destination. However, that might not be an option in all countries. Finally, envelope printing is a nightmare. While letter-sized paper feeds relatively well after you get the hang of the insertion angle, some reviewers had mentioned issues with paper feeding initially. Envelopes are a different story. This printer just can't handle printing on the margins, so it essentially fails to print the sender's and receiver's name, making it nearly useless for business purposes.
If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.